I'm dreaming of whatever. Some kind of Christmas.
Dear Shandy. Welcome back to Dear Shandy, listeners. Hello, Andy.
Hello.
How are you today?
You are looking very yodelay.
Oh, did you?
Today.
It sounds like you had that prepared.
I don't know. 30 seconds ago.
Maybe a little.
It was prepared.
Thank you. I'll take it as a compliment. Andy, today is a special day.
Yes, today we are trying something new.
Yes. Well, today is a sign of what people pleasers we are for our Shandies.
Yes.
Because they're so near and dear to our hearts. So we polled them over on Instagram. We said, would you rather, for your last episode of 2025, have a 2025 in review episode, which is what we have been doing, or would you rather a Q&A, like a classic Q&A? And it was kind of mixed. Like it was sort of 45, 55.
Yeah.
Some people didn't know what the year in review was. And then I explained it. And then more people seemed to want it. And originally they wanted Q&A. So we did get a lot of requests asking for both.
Yeah.
So today we're going to do a hybrid.
We're going to do both.
We're going to do both.
The question is, will it be better or will it be not unlike the Asian restaurant that serves all the Asian cuisines
Andy
and
has a
every
peeve.
specific Asian cuisine is less good than it would be if it was only that cuisine?
Yeah, Andy thinks it's a bad sign when you go to, say, a Thai restaurant and they have a page of Chinese dishes.
Or Japanese, even worse.
Yeah, they have sushi on there somehow. Yeah, I don't know. I hope it's not like that. We're just trying to make you happy, okay?
Do you think in Asia there are restaurants that are just Western restaurants where you can pick from like French, Italian, American?
No.
No, that's a specifically Westernized thing.
I think that they have like American though. It's like burger and fries.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get on with it.
Let's get on with it. There's a lot to get to today.
Yeah.
So we're going to first start with some year in review questions, then get to our first Q&A question, then some more year in review, then back to Q&A and so on and so forth.
And no one's going to complain.
No one's going to complain because we're doing this. This is exactly what you asked for. Okay. Most of you anyway. And also if you don't like any part of this, let's say you only want the Q&A, I'm going to have everything in timestamps down below. So you can just skip forward to whatever floats your boat.
Yodelay. Can you do that?
High on the hill was a lonely goat herd. Lay, yodelay, yodelay.
Yodelay. Oh, whoops. Damn it.
What's that from, Andy?
Yodelay. Yodelay. That's from Sound of Music.
Very good. Very good.
I mean, that's easy.
So first batch of 2025 in review questions. Best New York City date night of 2025.
Oh, easy. SNL.
Oh, yeah.
On my birthday.
Yeah.
You took me to SNL.
Yeah, I
That's
did.
cool.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll take this as a compliment. So I was responsible for the best date night of 2025.
You were, are you reveling in that?
Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I'm giving it to you.
Yes. Okay, so for Andy's birthday, with the help of a very dear friend, you know who you are, thank you, I was able to take Andy to SNL.
Yeah.
And it was the Glenn Powell.
Yeah, and Glenn Powell was way funnier than we expected.
It was one of those SNLs where you ended up liking the celebrity more than you did before.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be honest, I was indifferent to Glenn Powell. And when I found out that it was Glenn Powell and you asked me like, who was it going to be? We were like, wait, we had our tickets. We were waiting to go on. And then you wanted to be surprised. I was like, well, let's just say it could be worse.
It could be worse.
Yes.
But it was as good as it could be.
Yes.
I think he was the
great.
funniest guest of the year so far.
He was top 3 to 5 for me.
He was hilarious.
He was hilarious.
He should only be in comedies.
Yeah.
Why is he doing action movies?
I don't know. Are these like these rom-coms? What is that?
Yeah, he was proving it to us. He always wanted to be on SNL. It was a dream of his.
He did say that. Yeah.
And the reason is he wanted to show his chops.
Yes. Usually when a celebrity really wants to go on SNL, that's why.
Yeah, he's got the look. He's got the look for the action movie.
And it's
a curse.
Yeah. And once in a while you see an actor on SNL and you think they're going to be good and then they're not. And then I swear I see them differently. I'm like, oh, like who's the one we saw? We just watched it on TV, but who was it? It was the guy, the drummer.
Oh,
what's his
should we
name?
not diss him?
Oh. I mean, why do you think? I don't think he's coming on.
Yeah, he's not coming on the show. What
was his name?
Teller. Miles Teller.
Miles Teller. Yeah, he wasn't that good. Yeah.
Not too
We do watch SNL pretty religiously.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Good. Oh, and we also went to dinner beforehand.
Oh, you're trying to
I'm just saying
on.
It was date night. It wasn't just date
No,
activity.
it was the whole night was amazing.
It was the whole night.
Dinner was amazing.
Yes.
The party after SNL was amazing.
We went to the SNL after party
Yeah,
after
we were
also.
very
Thank you
cool.
to the same
Thank
friend. Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you. All right. Best escape room of 2025.
Oh, the one in Brooklyn.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest. We didn't do any like super crazy escape rooms this year.
Well, we didn't do a lot of escape rooms this year.
Well, we also didn't travel as much as usual.
No.
So that's our caveat here. That this escape room, our best of 2025, it didn't come close to our best room of 2024. And I will link out our best of episodes below in case you want to look over them. But this one was still really good. This was Ghost Light at Mystic Escapes.
Yeah, spelled in a way where you can't possibly Google it.
Yeah. I don't know why they did that. But it's in Brooklyn and it was very good. Very good. Okay. Cutest Ruby moment of 2025.
I mean, all of them.
Isn't it crazy how we just love her more and more?
It's impossible. She's the heavyweight champion.
She is. And you know what's funny is I remember when we first got her, everyone was like, she's going to fade. And we were like, no, not our dog. She'll be like the 1% that doesn't fade. And we were really like devastated at the idea of her fading. And now she has totally faded and we don't care. Like we love her so much. I love her
more every day.
Yeah. She's the cutest she's ever been, fading and all.
I think cutest moments, I mean, in general, her burping in my face is probably as cute as it gets.
That's pretty good. But I will say her Frisbee has come a long way.
The Frisbee is the winner. The other day, I was actually walking her alone, but not that, not saying anything. It just happened to be.
We can't always walk her together.
So I was walking her and I always had a dream of having a little dog that could catch a Frisbee like a big dog.
Yeah.
And I didn't always have this dream. I had this dream in the last 2 years. Okay. Let's be honest. But Ruby has now learned how to catch a Frisbee full speed run as it's flying ahead of her, like a regular dog catching a Frisbee.
Yeah. It's amazing.
It's incredible.
But it's a specific Frisbee, though. It's a knit Frisbee.
It's a knit. She can't catch a regular Frisbee. It might like actually kill her.
Yeah.
So we have
it's like a little mini
it's soft. It's soft. It's like almost like a hat.
Okay, question number 4. Favorite TV show of 2025, Andy?
Oh, for me, it's A Curse.
Okay.
Actually, both. I got The Curse #1 and the runner-up is also Nathan Fielder in The Rehearsal.
Yeah, but I think The Curse, wasn't that from 2024?
For me, it was 2025.
Okay, you watched it this past year. It was recommended to us by friends. I also enjoyed The Curse, but I found it so difficult to watch.
Upsetting.
Yeah, it was upsetting. Like there was an episode where it gave me like stomach pains.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
Oh no, it was upsetting, but it was great.
I had like a physical response to that show. Okay, so I think together our top few are Pluribus, The Studio, The Rehearsal, we loved, and White Lotus. I know season 3 wasn't as strong.
You're really throwing out everything.
No, I'm just saying that these were like the top. These are the ones that we like would not miss. Yes. Right? There's a new episode. We're gonna go watch it. And I'm gonna throw a honorable mention for me. You didn't watch it, but for my Shandies out there who enjoy K shows, you're my people. I loved Devil's Plan season 2. It was so good. So highly recommend. Shall we move on, Andy?
I liked it. Welcome to Derry. Touche.
We did watch Squid Game, but I thought season 3 was like, it wasn't as good.
It was fine.
Yeah, that tends to happen. Okay, question number 5. Biggest lesson learned in 2025. You going to think about yours while I answer?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to do a podcast one first and then a sort of like life one after. The biggest lesson I think we learned, so we had a really big episode this year, just like a month and a half ago with Teresa Nist from Golden Bachelor. That was a really big episode for us. And some of you who follow us on Instagram saw I posted some stories very angrily because this episode performed really, really well. And then it started getting picked up by news outlets. Journalists. And they gave very little credit to our show, or they would put Dear Shandy, like a little watermark Dear Shandy podcast, like kind of obscured on the screen. And it was a very upsetting experience to like have worked so hard for an episode like that and to have we weren't linked in the captions for a lot of these. And so what I learned is we need to get mic flags. So the next time you see us in 2026, we will likely have these like square things on our microphones with Dear Shandy on them. I never thought we would need to do that. It's not something I thought about, is like the branding within our like set.
Isn't it so funny? Like the things that like 300 years ago, the things you learned during a year. Like if someone asked you the same question, you'd be like, well, I learned that, I should feed the cattle before 5 a.m. because if you feed after 5 a.m., they have more gas.
Okay.
And now it's mic flags for a podcast.
Mic flag. I didn't even know what a mic flag was, to be honest.
They didn't even know what a mic was back then.
Yes, it's true. It's true. No,
a mic was, they didn't even know what a person named Mike was. Your name was Michael. There's no such thing as Mike. We're adults over here.
Well, there was a time when I would have felt self-conscious having Dear Shandy, like it would feel very like obtrusive, like we're in your face, we're Dear Shandy. But now I'm like, oh no, I get it. Like now you have to protect yourself. So now whenever any footage is taken from our podcast, it says Dear Shandy embedded in the video. So that's that lesson.
Yeah.
It was a painful lesson. I cried over that. I was very upset.
I remember it was extreme.
And I give a big thank you to the Shandys. There were so many Shandys who over on Instagram went and commented.
I know. The army of Shandys.
On the reel in question. And they were
like,
give credit where credit is due. Yeah.
It was like one of those movies where, the bad team is winning the battle.
Yeah.
And then suddenly they look up to the hilltop and it's just surrounded by the backup army.
Oh,
and they're like, we're
you
finished.
guys were our backup army and it felt so
the
good.
Cavalry.
Although
it was the cavalry.
They never did give us credit though in the caption.
Yeah, because you know why? Because they're dicks.
They are dicks. I'm not even going to say what news outlet it is. And then overall lesson learned, and this will probably come up again in this episode, but I'm really working on being okay with the unknown. Because there's so much unknown, right? Like what do we really know? Everything you think is going to happen likely doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And what's the saying? You plan and God laughs. Is that how it is?
Yeah, man plans and God laughs.
Yeah. And for some reason, I just still like to try to control the outcome and just know what's ahead, like what's on the horizon. I like to know, and so I can plan. And I'm just trying to be more in the moment and just okay with not knowing.
I like this one. I'm going to steal that.
Okay.
That's mine too.
You may piggyback.
Yeah. And the unknown is I discussed this in a previous episode. The unknown is also bad things.
Yeah.
I don't want to know bad things. I don't want to know good things. I just want to experience them as they come, like a train passing through a forest.
Well, this is how you want to be, but it's not how you currently are.
That's correct.
You like to know when bad things are coming.
I like to know, but
I
don't think I really do want to know. I'm going to try to not know. I'm going to try to be comfortable with the unknown, as you said.
Yeah, and then when you're okay with the unknown, then you don't worry as much. Because I read somewhere that like 97% of what we worry about doesn't end up happening. And so then you just wasted this joyful time, or this time where you don't really need to be worried. This worry-free time worrying about something that doesn't end up happening. Like, why?
No.
I feel like we've talked about this before, but this one's like an active work in progress for me. It is never easy to do this. It's sort of like being present.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm with you on this one.
You have to like actively be present all the time. Okay, Andy, that brings us to our first Q&A question of the day.
All right.
So this one is from Playing the Field Virgin, otherwise known as Anonymous. We'll just call her Anonymous.
So definitely not a virgin. So it's a play on virgin.
It's a play on virgin, playing the field virgin.
So she's definitely not a virgin.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
She's the opposite of a virgin.
Well, you'll find out. Dear Shandy, I, 36 female, am recently back in the dating game and trying to do things differently this time. Typically, I go on one date and I'm either obsessed immediately or I cut them loose, but I'm trying to see if a more consistent, less nervous system activated connection will unfold if I take more time and don't lock in. With that, I've been testing this theory by giving guys I haven't been sure about multiple dates, and to my shock and dismay, I am now actually quite interested in several, 3 to be exact. I'm interested in continuing to date all 3 until I figure it out because they are all vastly different people and I don't know how to navigate dating multiple people at once. Do I tell them that I am seeing other people, like offer the information not just if they ask? Should sex be off the table without exclusivity or some kind of explicit conversation? I'm a serial monogamist, so even kissing multiple men feels wrong to me, but also ... I want to evaluate physical connection too. At what point should I be making a call on which one to focus on? How do I make that call? Help. Sincerely, a playing the field virgin. I mean, I really don't think you need to volunteer that you're dating other people.
There is a phrase, a hackneyed phrase. I don't know if it's hackneyed. It's just true. I mean, phrases that are hackneyed are often true.
Yes, the more hackneyed often, the more true they are.
The more the cliche, the more it actually exists. You just don't say it because everyone knows, so it's annoying. You're like, you're just telling them something they know in a way that's been said many times before.
They know it, but they don't necessarily like abide by it, or like they haven't marinated.
Can I tell you something? I'm learning a lesson right now.
What?
Right now, I'm learning a 2026 lesson.
2025.
Sorry, 2025 veering into 2026. I am going to listen to every cliche I hear and abide by it. Every time I hear a cliche, I'm like, no, I'm not just hearing that like it's background furniture.
Yeah.
I'm going to listen to that. I'm like, wait, they've been saying that for 200 years.
Yeah.
I'm going to start doing that. Early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. I don't hear those words anymore.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do it now.
That's, that one is so true.
Yeah, it takes one to know one. Rome wasn't built in a day. News travels fast.
Yes, very good.
Wait, no, bad news travels fast.
Oh, no, it's news travels fast, bad news travels faster.
Right, thank you. Sagging lines, texture and wrinkles, one skin to the rescue for your face and your body.
It's true, Andy. One skin is to the rescue.
Just last night, Charlene came out of the bathroom and said, this one skin is really working. I'm not joking.
I really did. So the part of my face that I've always been the most insecure about is my eye wrinkles. And I swear they are not as prominent as they were. It is turning back time, this one skin business.
You know why it's turning back time? Because it is led by a team of scientists.
Yes. What makes One Skin so exceptional is that they were founded by 4 women longevity scientists with PhDs in stem cell biology, skin regeneration, and tissue engineering. And they ended up formulating their own peptide, the OS1 peptide. And what this does is it combats senescent cells in your skin. We all have them. None of us are safe from senescent cells, and they're nicknamed zombie cells. They contribute to fine lines, wrinkles, sagging. And what they do that you really don't want is that they start affecting the healthy cells around them. So if you can combat those senescent cells, you can quite literally reverse your skin's biological age. And I really do swear by this. I have tried countless. Look at me. You think I'm the kind of person that doesn't try countless brands of eye cream and lotions over the years? This eye cream will be in my arsenal forevermore. So One Skin just launched their limited edition holiday sets,
including the Nightly Rewind gift set,
including their best-selling face moisturizer, their brand new peptide lip mask, and the sculpting gua sha tool,
adding the perfect touch of luxury to your gift list.
So for a limited time, try One Skin for 15% off when using code Shandy at oneskin.co/Shandy.
After you purchase the last where you heard about them, support Dear Shandy and tell them we sent you. Charlene, do you grind your teeth at night?
I do.
I see. I think I have a solution for you.
Oh.
I am the Remy Dracula.
Well, isn't it funny that even Dracula himself could get a proper fitting night guard with those teeth? It's custom over at Remy, because we all know grinding is bad for your teeth. They send you at home, so you can do it from the comfort of your home, an impression kit. Then you ship that out to Remy, and then they ship back to you custom night guards. I mean, this is so cool. Even Dracula could have a night guard.
Any vampire, only Dracula?
Any vampire. And let's say you're listening to this and you're like, okay, that sounds expensive. I agree. It does sound expensive. But no, Remy costs 80% less than if you were to go to the dentist and get this done professionally. It would cost quite literally 80% more.
How much blood do I have to give?
Give?
Blood is my currency.
And for the holiday season, just give it here. You're useless in this ad, Andy. For the holiday season, Remy is gifting their customers their 2-in-1 foam. So this both cleans your night guard and whitens your teeth at night. And they send it to you for free when you order a night guard between now and December 24th.
So go to shopremy.com/Shandy and use code Shandy to get 55% off your new night guard plus a free foam gift.
That's Shop Remy, shop REMI.com/Shandy, and use code Shandy to get 55% off your new night guard plus a free foam gift. And we thank Remy for sponsoring this episode.
Okay, so back to the question regarding cliches. All is fair in love and war. And this is war. Playing the field and dating is war. There is no difference. You must kill. You must accept that killing is part of the game.
Kill or be killed.
You will be killed.
Yeah.
You will probably be injured, mortally possibly. But you must accept the rules, and the rules are none. You have to be a good human being in general. You cannot be a terrible person. You cannot be the kind of person that wakes up in the morning and says, I don't like myself.
Yeah.
But everything short of that is okay.
Yeah, I don't like myself, and therefore I'm going to treat other people poorly.
Right.
Because I hate myself so much.
Right.
I want to bring them down or something. It makes me feel better about myself.
Yes. Be as honest as possible without giving too much information, just like in a war.
Yeah.
If you're undercover and you're going to the other side, you're not going to say, oh, by the way, I'm a spy, but let's just make believe for a second. You're going to be dead. So, be smart, white lie periodically.
I don't think you need to white lie, but
you do need to white lie.
You think? I think
if you're dating multiple people at once, you need to white lie.
I think it's
you can say I'm dating.
I think it's more that,
but I don't think you need to be specific.
I think it's more that if you are not asked explicitly, you do not need to volunteer that information.
That's a white lie.
No, okay. So you mean lying by omission?
Lying by omission.
Yeah, but honestly, it's assumed.
Okay.
In dating today, how many people just like throw away all their other options? Like if you are, honestly, you're probably hurting yourself.
Okay.
Or you happen to meet your soulmate, in which case, amazing.
Well, let me ask you this. Okay, we're on a date. Things are going really well. You know that you have another date tomorrow night that you're excited about.
Yeah.
Things are going well on this date, and you know you're keeping that date.
Oh, you're trapping me right now.
So I'm like, oh, this is really fun. What are you doing tomorrow night?
I'll be like, oh, I have plans.
Oh yeah, what plans? What are you doing?
Oh, I'm going to dinner.
Oh, with who?
Well, since you asked, I have a date. That's what I would do.
Yes, thank you.
Well, here's the thing. I think that a web of lies can very quickly form, especially if you are actively dating. And I just don't think it needs to be volunteered. So she's wondering if she should be so honest that she's like, just so you know, I'm also dating 2 other guys I'm really interested in. So don't do that. Because even if the person respects the honesty, it still doesn't make you feel good. If I'm thinking I'm dating a guy, and let's say I'm dating other people, and a guy I'm really interested in, let's say it's you just sit me down one day, you're like, just so you know, I just want you to know, out of respect to you, I want you to have all the information. I'm also dating 2 other women. I'd be like, oh, okay, thanks for telling me.
And you're done.
Well, I don't know if I'd be done, but I would categorize you differently.
Yes, I'd be prejudiced.
Yeah, I would put you in a category of, oh, he's not that serious about me because he wanted me to know that. It's not that you were doing it. It's that you wanted me to know that you were dating other people. What you were doing is mitigating expectations by telling me that.
Let me ask you this question. How many people who are currently billionaires do you think got there being the most honest people in the world?
We were talking about this the other day.
Not a single one.
Yeah.
Warren Buffett included. I know people are like, oh, but Warren Buffett is a good guy. Yeah, please. Let me tell you, there's probably a dark side to Warren Buffett. But if you want to make it to the top of anything in today's world, sadly, unless maybe it's like pita, you want to get to the top of pita. Meaning not pita bread, like PETA. People might, some people hear pita, they're hungry, they think about falafel sandwich.
I mean, a really good pita, you do want to get to the top.
Yeah, but my point is, if you want to get to the top of anything, you're going to probably have to be dishonest in some way, including jobs, including romance, including everything.
Yeah. You're going to bend the truth.
You have to, because the fact is also, if you want to have friends, imagine if you told the truth all the time to everybody. Everything you said was the unvarnished truth.
Yeah.
No one would hang out with you. There would be people who'd hang out with you, but they'd be like interestingly specific people.
What I try to do in my rule, oh, sorry, I interrupted you.
No, what I was saying that it's impossible to always tell the truth. So why not just say, okay, we're human. We don't always tell the truth. So I'm in now this arena where telling the truth often will hurt me. Why don't I just stretch it a little bit?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell the truth a little less because I tell the lies all the time in my life.
Yeah.
Every time you see someone, you say they look good, you're lying. Not every time. 8 out of 10 times.
What are you saying, husband?
No, you're always looking good. It's not fair. You're cheating. You look too good.
That's
you never look bad. And the worst you've ever looked is very good.
Oh, sometimes he'll say I look like Miss Frizzle.
You do. When you look really bad, you look like a cartoon character.
Yeah. Towards the end of the day, my hair will be really.
You have like squiggly lines.
because sometimes the intercom that lets us into the building won't recognize me.
Oh, that's
I
your
look so rough. They'll be like, I don't know who you are.
So you think it's supposed you look bad?
Yeah.
As opposed to you look different. Just assume the intercom is like, oh, that can't possibly be Charlene.
Okay, so one more thing on this, because I think there might be naysayers to our argument about honesty.
There will be.
Who are like, you should treat people how you would want to be treated. So if you would want to know someone was dating other people, you should tell people that you're dating them.
No. Until the day you commit to someone and say, hey, I would like to be exclusive with you. Yeah. We are going to be exclusive.
Yeah.
It's all on the table.
Yeah.
Period. You can't be a total scumbag. I mean, you can do it. Again, all is fair in love war. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Nothing's illegal.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously there are illegal things, but that's not what we're discussing here. Obviously, I mean, is that understood? I'm not doing anything.
It was understood, which is why I don't know why you had to say that.
I know, that does seem a little suspicious that I had to point that out. Yeah. But my point is you have to be a human being. Mm-hmm.
Ethical.
The rules of being a human are not off the table.
No.
But the rules of being very honest and fair in a way are a little bit off the table.
Yeah.
Do unto others as you do unto yourself takes a little pause in playing the field.
Yeah, I think the do unto others as you would have done unto you applies in terms of human to human treatment, like behavioral treatment. But when it comes to information, that's probably not going to necessarily help them, or it's more likely to hurt them. Yeah. And in this case, I'd come back to, if that information is given to me voluntarily, I have not asked for it, I actually think it's counterintuitive. What it ends up doing is makes me think, just because this is the name of the game, this is how dating is now. If you tell me that, what you're telling me is that you're not serious about me.
Yeah.
So I actually think it can really work against you. All you wanted to be was honest, but instead I'm like, oh, so now I'm going to start retreating. That's just human nature. Why wouldn't I protect myself under those circumstances?
Yeah.
So
this is clear as day. Anyone who wants to disagree can disagree, but you're wrong. You don't go into a job interview and the guy says, "What did you do yesterday?" "Oh, yesterday I watched a lot of porn." This is great porn I watched. I'm going to give you the links.
Okay. Her final question was, at what point should I be making a call on which one to focus on? How do I make that call? I mean, we can't answer that. We can't answer that without the information, but I do think you know deep down already which one you like best.
No.
Anonymous. You say you like all three. There's one who's at the front. I know there is.
It's easy. It's easy. When you wake up in the morning and your confidence is not as high. I mean, I personally, when I wake up in the morning, the world seems very intimidating to me.
Andy he's not a morning person.
I need like 2 hours to really get the engine started. But whatever time of day it is when you feel at your kind of lowest, not just like depressed, just like you feel like you don't want the world to come in. You want to be away. Mm-hmm. Think about who you'd want to be sitting next to during that moment. And that's the person you should pick.
That is very good advice, Andy. I appreciate that. I think a mistake women make, so I'm going to come at this from a woman's perspective. I think a mistake a lot of women make is that they focus on how much the person likes them and not how much they like the person. Bad. Because we are so hyper conditioned to like evaluate how we're being evaluated. Yes. And so I would caution you against basing how you feel on how they seem to feel about you.
Totally agree with that. One more warning is sex is blinding.
Yes.
Do not be led by the sex. You could be having the greatest sex of all time with one of these people, and that doesn't mean that that's the person.
No.
Just you have to somehow, I know it's hard, but you have to take the sex, whether the sex bad or good. If the sex is absolutely terrible, then that's probably a good signal. It's not going to work. Yeah. But if it's fine to great, take it out. Take it out of the equation.
Yeah, it's information, but it shouldn't be.
It has to be in concert with the personality. Like the sex can't just be purely like, oh, I like the physical experience.
Yeah.
It has to be, there's something mental about it too that's making it better.
I think it can be the cherry on top. If two people are neck and neck and one of them.
Obviously, if it's a tiebreaker. What am I, a psychopath?
You just said take it off the table.
No, you can't take it off the table completely.
Okay. I think we answered this one. Good luck, Anonymous. It's a war out there, and you should keep. Okay. Oh. know. Okay, but
No?
enjoy too. Enjoy what? Stop. Enjoy the fact that this is a season.
Bring it back up. We're gonna have to get some air support in here.
This is a season of your life.
You're
gonna look back on and be so happy that you did this. I don't look back on Andy.
Sorry.
I don't look back on my dating life and think, oh, I wish I had like played the field less.
Yeah, I agree.
You know?
I agree.
I look back and I'm like, I'm glad I did all that. It really made the conclusion I came to like one that I'm very confident in. And it was a time of my life. I had the time of my life at a time in my life.
I'm with you on this.
Okay.
I am fully with you.
Okay. Anonymous, good luck. Okay. So for part 2 of year in review questions, best meal of 2025, Andy.
Merriman's, Big Island, Hawaii.
Okay, so we went to Hawaii kind of secretly, actually, in September.
Snuck away.
Yeah, you guys didn't even know, did you? It was a getaway in between seasons of shows.
Yeah,
we're able to get away, and we went to Merriman's, which was highly recommended. So there's one on each island in Hawaii.
Yeah.
I think it was also just how unexpectedly good it was, because I think expectations really play a role.
Everything on Hawaii has to be flown in from thousands of miles away.
So the food can be pretty hit or miss.
It's hit or miss, but this place specifically grew everything.
Yeah. And usually our best meal of the year is one of our birthdays, but even though we took each other to really amazing restaurants on our birthdays,
both amazing.
Neither of them were the best meal because they had misses. And I also think best meal has to be proportionate to how expensive the meal is. Like, it's easy to say, oh, the best meal was like $1,000 dinner.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like if it's going to be $1,000, it has to be like flawless,
mind blowing.
Yeah, flawless.
You have to cry during the meal.
And I think the 2 places we took each other, you took me to a place in Vancouver, and I took you to a place here in the city. They were very good, but for the price, we probably wouldn't go back.
Probably not. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I agree. Merriman's. Okay. Best dessert of 2025, because we all know that's different from best meal.
Let's hear it.
You know, sometimes Merriman's, I remember the dessert we had there. It was good. It wasn't amazing.
It was the least good thing about that meal, but it was still excellent.
Yeah. There's a lot of restaurants that nail savory and they just cannot get sweet under control.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have a top 3. Everyone. I know you can't wait.
Calm down. Calm down.
I've been tracking it all year. Do you remember this earlier? Like literally when we had bit into the first one of the year, I was like, this is my best bite of dessert of 2025 so
I remember.
far. I've been tracking it all year.
You act like this is something new. You've said this every year we've dated.
Okay. Top 3 at Wild Blue in Whistler.
I know.
Okay, Wild Blue and Whistler.
Sticky toffee pudding.
Sticky toffee pudding at Wild Blue and Whistler.
Was excellent.
I cannot recall a better sticky toffee.
It was as good as it gets.
It was unbelievable.
As that is a universally good dessert.
Yes. It was probably the biggest crowd pleaser of these 3. Okay, the other one is at Savio Volpe in Vancouver. They had a seasonal peach tart with basil ice cream.
I don't even like cooked peaches. I don't even like them. And I was to die for.
It was to die for. And finally, at Attaboy here in New York City, they have a Sujong Gua Granita.
Oh, that granita.
It was with lychee, yogurt, walnut, and burrata. Ooh. Burrata used as a sweet.
Oh, and I don't even love burrata.
That might have been my favorite.
I mean, Attaboy also runner-up for best restaurant.
Yes, excellent. Okay, next question. Who was your favorite person you met for the first time in 2025? I have mine.
Teresa?
Yes. Teresa.
That was so nice.
Teresa Nist. Okay, that episode was huge for us, but honestly, meeting her, it wasn't just meeting her. Like, we've met a lot of people from this franchise, and, you know, it's not many people you're starstruck by. I wasn't even starstruck by her. I was more like,
so lovely.
She's so lovely. She's so lovely. Like, we text.
It's almost painful.
Yeah,
it's too much loveliness.
Yeah. She's an absolutely like lovely human being. Yeah. She's so complimentary.
Yeah.
Like, if we release an episode that has nothing to do with her, she'll like send a text just talking about how much she enjoyed it. Like, she's so nice.
She could say, she could just lie to me. I could know she's lying and saying nice things to me. It'll make me feel better.
But the thing is, she doesn't lie.
She's not lying.
She's so
she doesn't
honest.
know how to lie.
Oh, she's a sweetheart. Highly, highly recommend our episode with her if you missed it. Okay, question number 2 in the Q&A, Andy. Ready?
Oh, Q&A. Wow. This is tricky, this episode.
Hard. I feel like I have to kind of like...
How are you liking this? Is this okay?
I don't know. Is it chaotic?
This is how you look. You know what? This is a good way to end the year. I like year-end episodes that have themes. And the theme of this is trying new things.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also trying to please people.
Yes, more pleasing of people.
Okay. Dear Shandy. Oh, this is from P, as in the letter. Dear Shandy, I'm P, a Gandhi.
What?
You can't fake that reaction. A Gandhi. I'm 29, so I'm aware I'm not a fully formed man yet, according to Andy's criteria.
No, it's a proper Gandhi.
I think my
self-aware Gandhi.
I think my problem reflects this, to be honest. I am from Spain, but I currently live in the Netherlands. This is quite important context for my problem. Yeah. We talk about also his English.
Everyone who doesn't live in the United States has good English. I don't even have good English. Look, I said everyone who doesn't live in the United States has good English. I proved my point. It's a meta point.
So I moved to the Netherlands 3 years ago for work, and the first year and a half was quite tough. I was not able to make friends easily, and even though work was amazing and challenging, I was quite sad living here. Then I randomly met this guy, let's call him G, 31. G is awesome and also Spanish. He is truly the definition of a nice guy. We became friends immediately. We share the same interests. We are both fans of the same football team back home. We are both runners and so on. G introduced me to his group of friends here as well. We became family here. I even moved houses and started living with a friend I met through G. Who I also met through G was ... his
wife, girlfriend.
But say it in the voice.
Oh.
His
wife.
Yes, good. This is where my problem starts and why I am an asshole in this situation.
Wait, he's just declaring that he's an asshole? Or is he asking us if he's an asshole?
The question is he the asshole?
But he's declaring he is the asshole.
Well,
so we have to convince him
advice.
He's not or agree with him.
Well, we'll see. So G's wife, let's call her B, is 32 and she is fantastic. B is beautiful, but more than that, she is so smart, hardworking, kind, and really fun and funny. She is the first girl I've ever met who really cracks me up. She has this sarcastic humor, really punchy, that really works on me. Long story short, I like her.
Wait, isn't this his wife?
No, it's his friend's wife.
Oh.
What? Did you miss something there? So this is P writing.
So
his friend G.
He didn't meet his wife through G.
No,
he met G's wife through G.
Yeah, it's G's wife.
Oh, he's definitely an asshole.
Sorry if I didn't make that clear.
Yeah, it wasn't clear.
G's wife is
I was
P.
like, wow, what a successful friendship. This happened so fast.
Long story short, I like her. I like her in a way that makes me uncomfortable. I look forward to hanging out with our friend group because they are all great, but mainly because I get to be around her. I find myself being the asshole that tries to make her laugh, or when I tell a specific story, I think about what she will think of me with it. I think about her more than I should, and in ways that I definitely shouldn't. I thought that this was a crush and would pass with time, but it has been a year now and I am not able to move past this. I'm going on dates. I probably should put more effort on this, but they all seem so boring, so not like B. Let me be clear. B and G have a really great marriage. I think they are quite happy and the chances of a divorce are really null.
But I'm hoping.
Even if they were to divorce, I wouldn't make a move on the ex of my buddy. But how do I move on from this crush without stepping away from the friend group that I created here? Appreciate any help you can give me, P.
All right, look.
Juicy.
It's very juicy. And these things happen.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm going to say. I'm not going to say that G's wife is not amazing in all the ways.
B.
That B?
B is the wife.
No, G's wife, I said.
Yeah, so B.
B. Oh, okay. Sorry.
She has a name, Andy.
A lot of letters. Excuse me. Yes, B. So P's attraction to B is understandable. I mean, look, this happens. This happens. This is not uncommon.
It also makes sense. Like he likes the guy as a friend, and then
birds of a feather.
Yes,
absolutely. Why it makes sense. It solidifies the friendship that he would like the wife. As a matter of fact, it's something that you must contend with in life. If you pick the right people in your life,
100%.
You will 100% be attracted to their mates a lot of the time.
Well,
and
I
that's
don't know about a lot of the time, but there might be
all the time.
But But there will be like a trait that you're like, oh, I can,
I see
like I'm
why.
going to add that to my list.
Totally.
The list of things I'm looking for. Also, we have to remember, he's in the Netherlands. He's from Spain. G is from Spain. And I assume his wife is from Spain.
Maybe.
But all I'm saying is that he was feeling, I think, culturally a little isolated, a little like an outsider. And now he found this circle. So what I'm saying is I feel like his pool is a little smaller.
That is a good point. It might be a Spanish thing. Yeah. Maybe she's, he misses Spanish girls.
Yeah.
But let's just say that's not the case.
I feel like
for
Spanish girls
sake.
are probably missed a lot.
I dated a Spanish girl.
I know.
Oh, are you?
I know. I wasn't getting at that. But yeah, I think that.
The girl I dated before you?
Yeah, I know.
Serious.
I know. She made a great paella. I keep hearing about this paella. I'm
best.
Just joking.
No one has ever made a paella better.
Yeah, she made a great paella.
No. That's not a euphemism. She actually cooked paella.
Yeah.
So let's set that aside. Let's just assume that it's not a Spanish Netherlands thing.
Yeah.
This is a normal thing. It happens. Mm-hmm. It happens. It's not something you should feel bad about. It's something you should definitely not act upon ever.
Yeah.
In any circumstance.
Yeah, let's get that out of the way.
exceptions. I like the fact that he laid the groundwork. He's even if they break up, he's not going to go after her.
Yes.
I like he's on the right course here.
Yeah.
But this is the other thing. And I'm not, again, I started off by saying I'm not saying that B is not amazing in all the ways that P feels.
Yes.
But there is an element of the forbidden fruit, the unattainable fruit.
Yes.
That sort of slightly warps your opinion of people.
I agree.
And yes, she might be great, but she's definitely greater because you can't have her.
Yes.
And
he doesn't see this, he gets to hang out with her relatively frequently.
When she's on her game.
Yeah.
She's out socially.
Yeah.
She's on her best behavior.
Just the way he's on his game too. He's like being funny and witty. I'm sure there are days where he's not like that.
It's like they're always having first dates.
Yeah.
It's always, everything's a first date.
Mm-hmm.
They go out, it's fun. She's having a fun time.
Yeah.
It's a meeting. They're at a party. They're going out to dinner. It's fun.
Yeah.
He's seeing the best of her. He has no idea what she's like behind closed doors.
Yeah.
After a few weeks of dating her, she might become a monster. Who knows?
Well, even if that's not true, I do think it's helpful if he sees it that way.
Yes. Allow yourself to see this as forbidden and possibly not amazing fruit.
Yes.
Just mainly forbidden.
Yes.
But also look at the traits that you love about her and try to find that in somebody else.
I completely agree. I think that you should use B as information on what you're looking for. You are attracted to women who make you laugh. That's my takeaway here. He's
humor.
like, yeah, she's beautiful, but it's this. She's so smart. She's witty. She's the first girl ever to make me crack up.
Find another girl to make you laugh.
Yes, that should be your priority. It should turn dating into you like distilling down the needs that you have. We always talk about needs versus wants.
Yes.
Needs versus wants. You have a need. Now you know a need based on this. How great.
And what's even better.
Without having gone through like a 2-year relationship.
Exactly. And what's better is that he cannot have physical relations with her.
Yes.
He can't even have even the slightest, can't even hold her hand.
Yeah.
And therefore, you then extract the sexual element out of the relationship. Now you know for sure. You distill it down to this thing. It's humor.
Yes.
I want humor.
Yes.
It has nothing to do with sex, nothing to do with physical. It's the humor I like.
Yes.
So go get the humor.
Yes. Andy, you're looking so refined in your quince Mongolian cashmere sweater over there.
Coming on pretty strong, huh?
Yes. I'm making a come here, look at the difference. You would never guess that Mongolian cashmere sweater, 100% cashmere, is a mere $59.90 year round. That's just the price.
Totally insane. It looks great. It feels great. It's warm. It fits me well.
So Quince has absolutely exploded, not only in the fashion world, but also the home decor world. We're talking footwear, obviously accessories, jewelry. It goes on and on and on. If you have not been on top of Quince, like just checking it out, you're missing out, honestly. They have perfect dupes for some things out there that maybe you've been wanting. And what makes their prices unbelievably good, we are talking 50 to 80% less than you would normally pay for pieces of this style and quality, is they partner directly with the factories. So they cut out the middleman, that little brand name you are used to paying quite an upcharge for. If you cut out that name brand, you are saving a lot of money, and that's what Quince has done.
And no, they are not hurting anyone anyone in this process. They are doing everything ethically.
Yes, they only partner with factories that use safe, ethical, and responsible manufacturing practices.
So find gifts so good you'll want to keep them with Quince.
Go to quince.com/Shandy for free shipping on your order and a whopping 365-day returns.
Now available in Canada too. Hey.
That's QUINCE.com/Shandy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Quince.com/Shandy.
Factor. Good.
It is good, Andy. That's how excited we get. Chef-prepared, dietitian, never frozen meals delivered directly to your door. They just live in your fridge until you are ready. And I mean, the fact that they're never frozen means that they never lose the texture of food that should be had fresh.
You know when I know something's good is when I eat it too fast.
Oh, yeah.
And I eat Factor too fast.
Yes, because it's so delicious. It has the restaurant taste we talk about. It has, again, the texture, the green beans. They still have the crunch. And I love that they have different cuisines. They have these new Asian-inspired ones. So they've got some Chinese flavors, Korean flavors, Thai flavors in there. And what we like to do is we like to put it in the oven. And then we set them out buffet style. And we like try all the different flavors from the little, it's sort of like a little bento box. And on top of all that, if you are abiding by a certain diet, let's say you are keto, let's say you are vegan, let's say you are trying to work out more, you need more protein in your life, they have all these options for you. So they make it easy to be healthy at home.
So head to factormeals.com/Shandy50 off and use code Shandy50 off to get 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year.
Again, that's code Shandy50 off at factormeals.com to get 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year.
This exclusive holiday offer won't last. It won't last.
Lock in your savings before the new year rush. This is one of those like reframe questions where you could look at it through the lens of, oh, this is so awful. Like I compare everyone I go on dates to get dates with. Compare everyone I go on dates with to be.
Nice.
I recovered there.
That was good.
Or you can be like, wow, without wasting any of my time, my precious time, you could date someone for 5 years and learn less than you are right now about what you're looking for in a partner. Truly. Yeah. You could mainly come away with what you're not looking for. In this case, to get to spend time with someone regularly and be able to be like, wow, it's that is so much information that you now have moving forward. You have to, it sounds like you already have, but I also think maybe you haven't. I don't know if he's being totally honest about really accepting the fact that this is never going to happen.
Yeah, well, that's the problem is that he's not. And I know he's not. And I'm not,
well,
that's not a knock.
Because you wrote into a podcast.
That's not a knock. Exactly. The podcast writing in is always a giveaway.
Yes.
We have the advantage of knowing this.
Yes.
But that is definitely something I think you should reframe the way you feel about her. I think you should let go of your desire for her and turn it into happiness for your friends.
Yeah.
Like this is such a, this is easy to say. Yeah. It's hard to do. But take that energy and be like, wow, this friend has given me so much. I like him so much. He's such a big part of my life. I love him.
Yeah.
And look, he found a woman that I find so amazing. Mm-hmm. I'm so happy for him. I'm going to take the energy. I'm going to turn it into happiness for him and just love him and give him that support that he deserves.
And find it inspirational.
Yes.
You could observe how they are together and be like, wow, that's what I want.
Yes.
Instead of being like, that's what I want.
Envy is isn't it one of the 7 deadly sins?
I think.
Is it, or one of the 7? What are the 7 deadly sins? Can we go through them? Gluttonous. I only know it from the movie 7. Otherwise, I'm completely lost. Gluttony. Envy. Vanity. Greed. Lechery. Is that part of gluttony?
This is already past my knowledge.
That's it. There's 4. There are now 4 deadly sins.
No, let me Google. Because people are in their cars right now screaming at us.
I know. I can't. I can hear it. What if you took all the screaming and put it into one? Would it kill us?
Okay. Pride, envy, wrath, sloth, greed.
Oh, sloth. Right. How can you forget sloth?
Yeah. Greed, gluttony, and lust.
Well, lechery, lust.
Yeah.
So we had one in there that wasn't a sin. Pride, that's a little bit too much pride.
Excessive love of oneself.
Okay, right.
It's kind of like vanity.
That's respectable. Yeah, I get it. Okay. All right, got it.
You take issue with the 7 deadly sins.
I take issue, yeah. I basically
take these back to the woodshed.
Yeah, I'm going to revamp those sins. I'm going to do ones that I don't have.
Yeah. So would you say this is a combination here of envy and lust?
Yeah, envy and lust. Anyway, envy. Envy, I think, is one of the worst 7 deadly sins.
Well, because it's really harming yourself.
It's also just what is the good of envy? What good is it?
Yeah.
If you want something, just want it.
Yeah.
Don't envy it and don't desire it from your friend or people you love around you.
Okay, so I mean, is our advice to just keep doing what he's doing?
Yeah, just his friend's wife. Isn't that clear?
Yeah, I think that, this is not something that's like you press a button and you no longer have feelings for her. But I do, he said he should put more effort into dating, and I agree.
Yeah.
P. You should be going on at least 1 date a week and really giving it your all, not writing someone off almost immediately because they're not making you laugh the way B does. One of the reasons why B can make you laugh so much is because you spend repeated time with her and you have that familiarity built up so you can both be yourselves around her. Some people are really funny and it takes a while for them to get to that point with someone. Like, I don't think I was super funny on our first date.
You were funny. You didn't realize it.
Oh, that kind of funny.
You were funny without trying to be funny.
Okay, well, my point being though is I think I'm funnier now with you.
Yeah, I think so too. But you're more funny the way I'm funny.
Oh yeah, we're starting to become
you're
each
creeping
other.
into my territory.
Oh, you don't like it.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying
also, I'm funny in ways that you're funny. I catch myself sometimes in life. I'm like, oh, that's a Charlene thing I'm doing.
Oh,
I stole that from Charlene.
Like what? What? Give me an example. Like a callback?
Yeah, no, I do.
That's my specialty.
There's certain ways I say things, like the way you say it. I do. I catch myself.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. You got some good material.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. But to be inspired by the first Q&A question in this episode, she said she normally sees someone, like she gets into someone, then she writes off everybody else.
Yeah.
And then finally she giving multiple dates to people a chance. And she now likes 3 people, way more than she thought she would. I think P, maybe you should take a page out of that book.
Yeah. Get out there, start dating. And instead of thinking about the wife when you're on dates, think about the trait that you want.
The trait.
P. You know what that makes me think of? I can't help.
It's B. Wait, who's the trait?
No, P. He's P.
Okay.
It makes me think of that when I was like, like a teenager, early teens. The only access to real porn I had was public access. It was called Channel J in Manhattan. It was a public access channel where they did, I don't know, it was just pathetic. But they used to have ads that ran, and all the ads were like porny ads, obviously. They were ads for sex lines, phone lines.
But only at like 3 a.m., right?
Yeah, this was it was called Midnight Blue. It was like after midnight. It was Midnight Blue with Robin Bird.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was a big hit. Like everyone in Manhattan knew about Midnight Blue. Everyone knew about Robin Bird. They were famous.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, I would watch this, sometimes with friends who'd giggle and, whatever. And there'd be the ads, and all the ads were for sex phone lines. That's how long ago this was. It was all just phone numbers you would call. Okay. And some woman would be on the other line like, oh, what do you want? That's kind of thing.
Yeah, but you have to pay.
You have to pay. It was like, $1 a minute or something.
Okay.
So one of the ads was 970p. It was 970p. And it was a phone line for people who had like, golden shower fetishes.
Okay.
And the best part about I can't even. The best part about it was the tagline was 970p. The extra E is for extra P.
Extra P.
That's right.
Wow.
Because it's you have to.
I know. I understand. P-E-E.
Yeah. There's an extra E
because everyone could use some more P.
Extra, you get more P.
Did you ever call, Andy? Did you ever want extra P?
Obviously.
All right, P, good luck. I think he's going to need it. This is a tricky one.
Sorry.
Andy's moved on. He's somewhere else now.
I'm in another place now.
Okay, so
don't yuck my yum. We got yelled at for yucking someone's yum.
I know.
Yeah, don't yuck my yum. And it's not my yum, by the way. So I'm not revealing anything.
I didn't think we were yucking someone else's yum. I think that as a gift, and I'll link the episode we're talking about. As a gift, an anniversary gift.
A fleshlight is not the thing to do.
It's not appropriate.
No.
I'm sorry. You don't give someone Even if it's a fun, sexy thing in the bedroom, you don't give them something that's replicating the feeling of someone else's.
Yeah, I got it. We got it. It's a family. It's a family show. It's a Christmas episode. Let's keep it clean. No.
Okay. 2025.
Wait. We didn't wish P good luck.
I did. You were too busy thinking about P.
Oh, you're right.
Okay. Part 3 of 2025 in review. If you could relive one day in 2025, what would it be? I
know. The day in Hawaii.
Yeah, but we had several days in Hawaii.
Well, the day that I remember was we woke up really early. You wake up that's the beauty of Hawaii.
Yeah.
Was you're so far back in time that you can wake up at like 4 a.m. and it's still like a reasonable hour.
Yeah.
So we woke up super early, the crack of dawn, and we went scuba diving at this special place. Snorkeling, right?
Everyone confuses them.
I know.
I do too.
But it was such good snorkeling, it might as well have been scuba diving.
Yeah. So snorkeling was unbelievable.
It was amazing. It's this place where they only give 40 parking permits. Yeah. You have to get there super early.
Yeah.
And there's no one there.
We went the day before and couldn't get in.
We couldn't get in. Late. We were so upset.
Yeah.
So we went. This snorkeling was absolutely.
We went for like an hour and a half.
Like we had
pruny.
All prunes.
Yeah.
I got prunes in places I didn't know you could get prunes.
Yeah.
And it was the best snorkeling I've ever done in my life.
Yeah.
And then we left, and then we drove up in the Kona Valley. We went to that lunch place that overlooked the whole Kona Valley, the Coffee Valley.
Yeah.
And it was just the most magical lunch place ever. And we saw that little the what do you call those geckos? There was a little gecko next to us drinking a little thimble of jam.
It was licking
and it was
jam.
just too much.
Yeah,
I just couldn't take it.
And then we drove up.
And then we drove all the way to the top of Mauna Kea.
Not the very top.
Okay, well,
because I had
Charlene
ear
was
issues.
having trouble.
Yeah.
She was having some altitude trouble.
The altitude warning. I didn't know I had this issue.
No, it's scary. You get up there and you're like, there's really nothing. I had a
splitting headache. I couldn't go further.
Yeah, we had to take it easy.
Sorry.
No, but we got really high. We were way above the clouds.
Yeah.
And we saw the sunset set. It was just absolutely miraculous. And then I laid, Charlene was in the car sort of recovering.
No, I was actually, I had a headache the whole time.
I know, I felt bad.
Yeah, it's okay.
But it's a bit of a wrinkle on the story. It's kind of ruining it for me.
The day you wish to relive, I was in horrible pain for hours.
Not Charlene's favorite day, but I think in retrospect, maybe she appreciated it. Anyway, I laid down a towel and I was up on a hill. No one was near me. And I looked at the stars on a perfectly clear night. Clear because you're above the clouds anyway. There's no clouds to be had.
Yeah.
And the stars were absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally a world famous place to look at stars.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can't do better than that. And then on the way down, we were going down and I wanted to get home, and it's a long drive down this Mauna Kea at night. It's really long. And there was someone in front of us was going really slow.
Yeah, and Andy had road rage.
Are
you including that part
I had
of the
road
story?
rage. Yeah, it was it was a memorable piece of road rage.
Yeah, Andy gets road rage.
So I gunned it and crossed a double yellow line while giving them the finger. It was a very un-Mauna Kea thing to do.
It was very
But they were going like 20 miles below the speed limit.
Maybe they were recovering from a headache.
It's possible. And now I felt bad when I realized that might have been it.
And he yelled at them and gave them the finger. It's part of your best day. That was a very good day. Not my favorite day. I got to be honest. I think one of my favorite days was in Whistler.
That was like another amazing day.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like
but
one notch below Hawaii.
You prefer hot weather.
I do.
I like cold.
I don't like being cold.
I like cold. This is actually, we're realizing it's kind of an issue.
I don't like being cold.
Because I could so easily live in a place that's much colder than New York. And you're like, no, it's not happening.
Yeah.
And I just find that every day being warm, every day.
Yeah. Yeah. Not every day, but when I'm on vacation, I like to be warm.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Next question. Favorite movie of 2025?
Probably Sinners.
Yeah. Sinners. Hands down. I mean, we ranted about it. We loved it so much.
You know, I liked Roofman.
I liked
Say
Roofman.
What you will. I like Roofman.
I enjoyed Roofman.
I like him. I ship Channing Tatum. I never would have thought that. When I first saw it, he was a Step Up or something.
Yeah,
was his first movie. Step It Up or
movie.
Step Into Me.
Okay, so I like Channing Tatum too, but my pause, it's hard to detach him from the fact that before he became really famous, he was married to the woman he starred in that movie with, and they had a kid together. And then he becomes really famous, and he kind of like,
oh, is that what happened?
well, he's not with her anymore.
Oh, you ruined Channing Tatum.
Although no, but maybe.
How do you know that she wasn't terrible?
Yeah, maybe it was really never meant to be. I can acknowledge that maybe it was really never meant to be.
Maybe the stress of stardom caused problems in their marriage, and that has ruined it.
Yeah, I just think that, I love stories where someone becomes really famous and they stay with their...
And those are 1 out of 100 in Hollywood, unfortunately.
Stephen Colbert. He loves his wife so much.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Oh.
No one beats Daniel Day-Lewis. Let me tell you something.
Here we go.
You name it, for obviously acting, in my opinion, no one beats him. Selling out. No one has sold out less than Daniel Day-Lewis. I challenge you to name one person in Hollywood who's sold out less than Daniel Day-Lewis.
You never see Daniel Day-Lewis doing an ad for like a gambling app.
Well, a gambling app. He's never done an ad for anything.
Yeah.
He almost has never been on a talk show. I think I've seen him on a talk show in 20 years once.
Yeah. No,
and he didn't want to be there.
No.
He's
an artist.
He is married. He's been married to the same woman for 100 years.
Really?
He's a cobbler. He goes back to Ireland and cobbles. The man is just, no one beats Daniel Day-Lewis.
Okay, and he loves Daniel Day-Lewis. And I welcome Shandy's. If you know more about the Channing Tatum story, then you can come to his defense. I really don't know much about it. I just know the optics of it, which was that he was married to his co-star in that movie. They had I think they have kids together or a kid together. And then he became really famous. And all I know is that they're not together anymore. I can admit I am underinformed and ignorant.
Really trying to shoot me down. Can't let me have Channing Tatum.
I do like him too. I know what you mean. He's kind of charming.
Yeah, Roofman, Sleeper. Good movie.
Okay, favorite book of 2025. I have yours over here. Andy.
We have books.
You have 2.
I have 2 books.
Okay.
Thank you. These are my 2.
Okay.
Let's start with this one. The Maniac.
Okay.
By Benjamin Labatut. I never know how to pronounce his name. I think it's Labatut.
Okay.
He's from Chile.
Oh.
Chile.
All right.
Labatut. Benjamin Labatut. Anyway, The Maniac is about a man that no one knows. And when I say no one, I mean most people. John von Neumann. The smartest human that probably has ever lived. There's Newton, maybe Einstein, and John von Neumann. No one knows who this guy is. He gets no respect. He is the father of the atomic bomb, unbeknownst to anyone. He's the guy who did the mathematics that allowed them to figure out how to implode the plutonium. Let's say plutonium for the lack of it.
Shandies are going to come.
I think it's plutonium, man. Whatever.
I didn't read it that in depth.
No. Okay. It's been a while. It was a January 25 book. I show you my Amazon. Anyway, he was the father in many ways of the atom bomb. Not that that's it's morally good, but it's amazing.
Okay.
The father of the computer.
Okay.
And the father of AI and the father of genetics.
Oh.
This man is so smart and also big head. Proves my point. Big head is always good.
Like physically
the
big.
Bigger the head. I'm not saying all people with big heads are smart.
Yeah.
But people with big heads, watch out for.
Well, it stands to reason that if you have a bigger head, you have a bigger brain.
Right.
And so the amount everyone
or a
uses
thicker skull or a very thick skull and an average sized brain. Those are the people you have to watch out for.
Oh.
You want a thin skull and a big brain. So the head has to be light. You just feel the head. If the head feels lighter than it should, then you know that's a good.
Is that how you get to
That's right.
You just have someone to rest their head.
Yeah, you got to just
hands.
have them sort of like rest your head. Yeah, that's a thin skull, heavy brain. Okay. Anyway, Johnny von Neumann, Hungarian mathematician, one of the most fantastic book. I'm telling you, you're going to be like, how have I not heard of this guy?
Okay.
And I think I don't know. But anyway, I don't want to ruin the book. Amazing book.
Okay.
Here you go. And this, Marcus Aurelius Meditations, is the most incredible thing I've read in the sense that this guy, the Emperor of Rome, wrote this book over 2,000 years ago.
Wow.
Yet it literally reads like something anyone could have written 2 days ago.
Wow.
He's talking about the things that annoy him about people and the things that you have to get over. Like, don't let this annoy you. These people are always going to do this stuff. They're going to do this and that. And you're going to be annoyed. And I'm being specific. There's a lot of things. He talks about a lot of stuff. It's just meditations. It's just literally a book of his thoughts about life and lessons.
Yes.
And all the lessons he's learned and all the lessons he's preaching are everything we do today. There's nothing's changed.
Oh, wow. So he's like the Mel Robbins of that time.
Well, I don't know if he would appreciate that comparison. Although Mel Robbins is another person we'd like to have on the podcast.
Yeah, well, we haven't gotten to that.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to that yet. But this is it's a quick read. I mean, it's easy. You can read like 10 pages a night, easy, just like sort of as a companion to sleep. And I highly recommend it.
Okay.
Highly recommend. Many lessons, reinforcing lessons that have not changed in 2,000 years.
Wow.
Marcus Aurelius, smart man.
Thank you, Andy. Wow.
Good emperor, decent emperor too.
I think I might read the second one. I feel like my favorite book of 2025 is much weaker, to be honest. I'm going to be honest. I didn't read as many books as I usually do this past year. I think I read like cover to cover, like 4.5, 5. And it's because I spent a lot of time on one book that was just, it's like 600 pages and I just kept chipping away at it.
Yeah.
It really wasn't working, but I was like, just got through it. Anyway, it was not my favorite. So take this recommendation with a grain of salt. But my favorite book without that much competition is still Bobby by Bobby Brown. Are you laughing?
I am not laughing.
You just saw it and it just snickered at my book.
No, I think it's just cute because it's cute. It's a womanly book.
Well, our audience is over 90% women.
No, I like that we are man and woman.
There's not a ton of overlap in our books, to be honest. I prefer novels, and ironically, this is not a novel. But so what I liked, I'm going to be honest, this is not the best written book that I read of this year.
Yeah.
Especially since I'm just getting off this Elizabeth Gilbert kick, and I think she's just such a phenomenal writer. However, what I did find this book to be was inspiring because there's a lot more to the Bobby Brown empire that I didn't know about, and it shows there's a lot of resilience and a lot of conviction and a lot of ups and downs, and also just a lot of confidence. It's really cool to see a woman in her 60s like just tell her story and have pride in some things and share her hardships and and her resourcefulness. So it was really inspiring, woman to woman.
That's great. That's a good one. I like it.
I am sensing judgment over my book.
You're creating judgment by saying this. I am not judging at all.
I was the first to say.
I have no feedback. I don't know anything about Bobby Brown. If I knew anything, I would engage. I don't know anything about Bobby Brown. I know Bobby Brown. Isn't Bobby Brown?
She's the most
any way you want it. That's the way. Wait.
I have no idea.
What's the song?
Wait, is that a singer?
Bobby Brown, the singer.
Oh no, Bobby Brown is the most famous makeup artist.
I know, but Bobby Brown is also one of the most famous singers.
Oh.
Bobby Brown.
Really?
The guy who dated Whitney. They blame him for killing Whitney.
It's Bobby. No, it wasn't Bobby Brown.
It was Bobby Brown.
I'm Googling that. You mean Whitney Houston's the bad
Whitney
guy?
Houston's ex-husband.
Okay.
Bobby Brown.
I don't believe you.
I am 100% sure.
Oh shit, you're right.
I can't believe you're challenging me.
Okay, Bobby with a Y, but yes. Okay, you're right. You're right.
That's my prerogative. You don't know that?
I feel like that melody could
use a great rendition. How can you not know that song?
The melody is 2 notes.
Well, I think there was a melody, but I butchered it.
Okay, next question. What's one situation this year you're proud of how you handled?
Oh.
I have one.
Okay.
I have a friendship one. Because this was the year where I had, there was a confrontation that I didn't confront, but there was something that a friend had done that hurt my feelings. And in the past, you guys all know that, I think we've had on multiple guests where we talk about this, but I think the one that really comes to mind is we had Eli Harwood on to talk about attachment styles. And in that episode, we discussed that I have an avoidant attachment style in friendships. And so in the past, I would have just distanced myself from this friend. I would have just started to fade. That's what I would do historically. But in this case, especially since I value this friend, I actually approached the friend and had an adult conversation about it. And it was a big step for me. My heart was racing, and I even said that. I was like, my heart is really racing right now, but I really, really want it. Like it means, our friendship means a lot to me, and that's why I'm saying this and all that stuff.
I'm very impressed. To me, that was like extreme sports.
Yeah.
I was really, I want to do more of that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was very proud of myself. Thank you. Okay, Andy, how about you? You don't have to have one either.
No, I have a couple. Well, I have a generally handling my mother's estate was, and I was proud that I got through that, because when I was faced with it at the beginning, I was like, I can barely deal with the grief. Yeah. Now I have to do a whole full-time job for like 6 months.
Yeah.
And I got to the end of it. I was like, wow, you did it. You can do things. You can do hard things. We can do hard things, as Glennon Doyle says.
Yes.
So that was one thing for sure.
Yeah.
The other was that I got some very bad news before some recordings this year.
Yeah.
Very bad. Right before.
Yeah.
And I was able, something I wasn't able to do in the past.
Yeah.
I was able to say, not now.
Yeah. Compartmentalize.
I'm living in the moment. This is the past. I'll deal with that at some other point.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to do this thing.
I'm so proud of you. You've come really a long way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. And honestly, about the estate thing, like the cleaning out of her apartment and going through, like that was I have newfound respect for anyone with a parent who has passed and where they had to do the bulk of that or all of it. I mean, that you're going through someone's entire lifetime. Yeah. And I witnessed that firsthand. I mean, I was there with you every step of the way.
You helped. You really helped.
Like, I just commend you.
Thank you.
It was a very difficult undertaking. Yeah.
Oof, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay. Something lighter now. Favorite socks of 2025.
That's easy.
Oh, you're wearing them. Oh, Elvis.
Are you lonesome tonight? Do you miss me tonight?
Very good.
Are you sorry we drifted apart?
Oh, beautiful.
Does your memory stray to a bright sunny day where I kissed you and called you sweetheart?
Oh, beautiful.
Do the chairs in your parlor seem empty and bare? Do you stare out your window and picture me there? Is your heart filled with pain? Shall I come back again? Tell me, dear, are you lonesome tonight?
Oh, Andy.
It's gonna be a blue.
Andy, so beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Okay, that's for anyone who wanted more singing. Because some people, they want it. Some people
I think Blue Christmas would be more appropriate.
Oh.
So, Charlene, the holiday season is a time for gathering money.
Yeah.
Gathering money to then give to other people.
Yes, gift giving, or maybe to save, because you should also be doing that.
To save, yeah. Well, maybe. It's very miserly of you. But Rocket Money will help you on your way to having more money so you can then give it to other people and spread joy through the world.
Oh, yes. So if you had a close eye on your credit card statements, you might see that you're spending a little bit here and there every single month. We're talking subscriptions maybe you've forgotten about. Maybe that you signed up for that free trial and then they started charging you. You don't even remember that happening. That has happened to me countless times. And what Rocket Money does is they help identify and cancel those subscriptions for you with only a couple of taps.
And also don't forget, they'll help lower your bills.
Yes. So you could take a photo of, let's say, your phone bill. I did this with my phone bill. They ended up negotiating a lower bill for me and they dealt with customer service. I just think, what a cool feature is that? All you have to do is take a photo.
I like taking photos.
Yeah.
Of me.
No, you don't.
I don't.
So Rocket Money has saved users over $2.5 billion, including over $880 million in canceled subscriptions alone.
Their 10 million members save up to $740 a year when using all the app's premium features.
So cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. That's rocketmoney.com/Shandy, rocketmoney.com/Shandy, rocketmoney.com/Shandy. So our third and final Q&A question of this episode is from History Repeater. Dear Shandy, listening to your Q&As feels like I'm in the room hanging out with my best pals.
Aww.
Probably sitting on the floor rubbing Ruby's belly. Oh, so cute. Thank you for welcoming your Shandies into your lives. We are better for it. How sweet. Wow. Thank you, history repeater.
Is this Teresa?
My question is about dating someone with changing visions of the future. I am a 35-year-old female in a mid-Atlantic city and recently ended a 2-year relationship with a man, Benny, 34, actually a guy.
Oh, not a Gandhi though.
Who decided he did not want to have children. I do want kids. When we first met, he was unsure about kids, but about 4 months in, he told me, quite romantically it felt at the time, that he just hadn't met someone he wanted to have kids with, but now that he had met me, he was on board. Fast forward to our breakup at the 2-year mark. He changed his mind about children. No kids. I was blindsided and heartbroken. Oh, that is awful. That's heartbreaking. She 2 years with someone and she's 35. That's
not nice.
That's not cool. I mean, people are allowed to change their mind, but still.
Yeah.
6 months later, I have met someone else, Leo, 37 male, who was very upfront about not wanting kids from our first meeting. I knew from the onset that our connection had no future because of our long-term goal misalignment, but our conversations were the kind that instantly make your soul feel seen. Ooh. I went into the experience vowing to keep realistic expectations, considering it was a fun, brief, romantic experience to get me back into the dating world, as he was the first person I have dated after Benny. Now, 2 months into trying to date casually, Leo shared that he could see himself having children with me and is reconsidering his thoughts on kids. It feels like deja vu, and I am so confused. I don't want to end up 2 years into this relationship to have him change his mind like Benny did. On the other hand, our connection is incredible. I feel closer to him than maybe any of my previous long-term relationships, despite how short of a time we have known each other. He makes me feel known. Oh my goodness. Wow. But I'm scared to repeat history. Should I believe him? I want to. Or should I believe the him he told me he was 2 months ago before we started to fall in love? Thank you, history repeater. Oof.
Well, look, I'm going to congratulate her, first of all, on finding someone who can see her soul.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, that is extremely rare.
Yes.
So congratulations.
I would argue it's rarer than finding someone who wants children.
Well, that's
who
obvious.
Knows? Yeah.
I was just
pointing.
It's just a percentage game. I mean, yes,
pointing it out.
No question, you're right.
I'm pointing it out. This
no
is hard
question,
to
you're right.
Yes.
So this is what I'm going to say. This is not a relationship to toss aside because of something that happened in the past that traumatized you a bit.
Mm-hmm. I can see why it traumatized her.
Absolutely.
It was like a bait and switch. It felt like a bait and switch.
It was a bait and switch. It was not nice, bad. But I think that a conversation needs to be had here.
An ongoing
check-in. Like, hey, I 100% want to have kids. I really like you. I just want to make sure we're on the same page because this is something that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Not in those terms.
Not in a
threatening way or like a laying down the law way, but in a very clear, concise, and loving way.
I think in a clear, don't waste my time way.
Yeah. In a clear, but not in a tapping your foot kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just like a very, this is the way it is. Mm-hmm. I love you. I want this to work. I just want to make sure that you know this is a non-negotiable.
Yes.
I don't think you can have any guarantee in life. But the fact is, you can meet a guy who's like, all I want in life is have kids. And maybe you can't have kids with this guy. Something doesn't work.
Yeah.
Or maybe he changes his mind. Maybe he's like, you know what? I've rethought everything. I don't want to have kids. You never know.
Or maybe that's the main thing that he knows he wants, but you're just a vehicle for him to get there.
Exactly.
And like what you share is not like your soul's being seen.
Yes, there's so many ways in which you can meet a guy who is 100% down with having kids.
On paper.
Correct. And then all other sorts of things don't work out, including the having kids.
Yeah.
So
they don't make you feel known.
This is a bird in the hand. This is not a bird in the hand. This is a condor in the hand. Mm-hmm. This is what's bigger than a condor? An albatross? Is that bigger? I think it's bigger.
Yeah.
It's got like 8 foot wingspan.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, albatross. They could fly for apparently like 6 months, not landing.
Wow.
Can you imagine? They live in the air. They just live in the air.
What is that like?
They sleep in the air.
No, they don't.
Yes. Albatross don't land. They sometimes don't land for like 6 months.
They just glide?
I have a very strong feeling I'm not talking shit on this one.
Okay.
Strong. It's like 95% no bullshit. Okay. Anyway, you have an albatross in the hand. You do actually, that's a mixed metaphor now, because albatross has a negative connotation of metaphors.
Oh, really?
Let's stick with American eagle. Or just an eagle.
Okay.
Let's not make it American. It's any kind of eagle from any
bald eagle. You have a bald eagle.
Well, that's an American eagle.
Yeah, but let's not call it American eagle. It's
It's okay. It's okay. We can do it. Because American eagle is this tremendous eagle. Anyway, so
it is a cool eagle.
It's possibly the greatest eagle.
I can see why America was like,
they took it.
We want that.
They took it. That's what they do. They take something. No one else can have the American eagle now. So, or the bald eagle. Anyway, you have a bald eagle in your hand. You must respect that eagle. You respect that. That is as good an eagle as you're going to have, or bird.
Well,
and for that reason, you must not jeopardize the relationship while at the same time affirming your needs to your partner. Mm-hmm. The partner must understand your needs implicitly.
It sounds like he does. Doesn't it sound like she's communicated this? If you haven't,
No.
I mean, it sounds like she has.
I think she has, but I want to make sure that it is a 100% communicated situation.
Yeah, no assuming.
And if he is on board, if he says, yeah, I'm good, I'm with this, that's all you can do. You can just sit back and hope for the best and enjoy your time with him, because the fact of the matter is you can meet many guys who want to have kids, there's nothing more they want, and the whole thing turns into shit.
Yeah, and we come from, I think, a school of thought that the relationship comes first, and then the children, like clearly what we value is our dynamic, right?
Yeah.
And I think there are a lot of people who that is actually secondary to wanting to be a parent.
Yeah.
And so I think that's something we cannot answer for you, history repeater. I'm sensing from how this email is written that she also very much values that level of partnership.
Yeah.
She does not see the man as just a means to become a mother.
No, she wants a man and a kid.
She wants her soul to be seen by someone. And so I don't think we need to tell you how rare that is. You yourself said that you haven't had this kind of connection with anyone. I felt that way when I met Andy, and there were a couple of big exes who I thought could have been the one for me.
Yeah.
And so same with you. So I know that feeling, and to sort of throw that away, especially since it sounds like he's like, I never thought I wanted kids. It's not uncommon for someone to realize they want kids when they meet the person they want to have kids with.
Totally.
That happens.
You could be like, I am never having kids. I went through a whole phase of my life where I'm like, I'm never getting married. I would brag about it. I'd be like, I have marriage. You fools.
Yeah.
And when I met you, I was like, done.
Yeah.
That's it.
I felt
I'm married.
Similarly. I mean, I was very commitment. We were both commitment phobic.
Yeah. People change.
Yes.
Feelings change.
Well, she knows that because her ex said he maybe wanted kids and now he didn't. So I think that we cannot, there's no way to know the future, right? But I do think it might not hurt for her to freeze her eggs.
No, that's a good call.
Just as
logistical call.
Yeah,
I like
logistical call for yourself if you haven't already. I suspect.
I bet she has.
Yeah, I'm feeling like maybe she has already. Yeah. But if you haven't, I feel like that's not a bad call for you. But a love story like the one you've described here does not come along every day.
No.
And I think you are well within your right to periodically be like, how are you feeling about that? If you no longer feel that way, let me know ASAP.
Yep.
Out of fairness, if you love me, you will let me go because you cannot give me what I want.
It's part of me. Part of me is having a child with me. That's part of the package.
Yes.
Do you love me and that?
Yes.
And that's it. I think I agree. Freeze the eggs. Why not? I mean, just as an insurance policy. Yeah. And if this guy truly loves, let's be honest. He already has open the door to kids. It's not like this guy's like, no way, I'm never having kids. I don't care how much I love you. It's never happening. Don't ask me. Yeah. That's not the situation. He's completely opened the door. So he's there. He has the ability to want kids. Mm-hmm. If he truly loves you, he's going to want to have a kid with you. That's the way it's going to work.
Well, because what you're saying is he will be loving all of her.
Yes.
And
part of her is the child she wants. And that is part of the package. If he loves her truly, he will accept that this is part of it. And he will love the process, and he will love the fact that she wants to have a kid. Yeah. All of it will be loved.
Yeah. No, it's just an interesting way of looking at that, actually, because I would have thought on paper, I'm like, oh, I don't know if that's true. But you're right. It is a piece of her to want to become a mother.
If true love can move mountains, which I truly believe it can.
Yeah.
Like if there was a literal mountain between you and me, I would have gotten a whole bunch of dynamite and was it C2? Plastique? What's that very powerful explosive? Anyway, I would have blown a hole through the mountain.
Oh, Andy.
Really? I would have.
Would you have?
Absolutely.
Or would you have just found someone more convenient?
How big amounts are we talking?
No, I see your point. Yeah, you make it work. You make it work with the right person. And this sounds special. Yeah. We're taking your word for it. We hope you're not just selling us that this is more special than it is, but we have to take the email at face value. And
C4. Yeah, not C2. I think C2 is a clothing brand. Or CB2, furniture.
CB2.
Yeah, that's also
or CO2, a laser.
Yeah, very nice.
I think in this, there's something. Can I try to turn this festive? Year end 2025 is coming to a wrap. I'm really trying to make this. How do I do this? I'm really struggling to make this a festive thing. But I can't.
I'm dreaming of whatever. Some kind of Christmas.
Okay, history repeater. Take that conversation for what it's worth. There might be Shandies that disagree with us. Honestly, we'll see what they say in the comments. I can see some people being like, if he's not 100% sure, like, don't waste your time.
They may disagree with us, but you know what? I don't think they're going to be disappointed with us.
Our favorite. Okay, moving on to our last part of year in review questions, Andy.
Oh, wow.
Who is your dream guest for 2026?
Well, my dream guest, so I'm going to plug my dream guest because I figured that'll help get him on.
Okay.
My dream guest is Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh.
Been talking about it for a while. We reached out to his people. His people haven't responded. Or did they respond negatively? I forget. I think they just didn't respond. Yeah, we didn't even get a response.
His team's probably like, what does this relationship podcast want?
Right, but it's the relationship with the universe. I know that I can turn this into a relationship question. 100%, trust me.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, I've always wanted to have a chat with this guy. I have a lot of questions. And I'm going to plug his book that I read this year. I read one of his books and it was very good. It just wasn't, I knew a lot of the stuff he was talking about. It's just the way he describes it. I love the way he talks and the way he thinks. It's called Astrophysics for People in a Hurry.
Oh,
it's great. If you're interested in the universe and you don't know a lot about it, it's a great book. So there's your plug, Neil. So now you owe me. I have a question I want to ask Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh.
It's a very specific question.
Okay. Are you going to reveal it now or are you going to save
I'm going to reveal it now because it doesn't matter because you're not Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Okay.
But the question I want to ask him is this. Everyone debates whether there's life in the universe.
Yeah.
And I think there's two answers. There's either just us, which means we're living in a simulation, or all the religions are right. Or more likely, the universe is absolutely teeming with life in every nook and cranny.
Yeah.
There are literally as many planets in the universe as there are drops of water in all the oceans on Earth.
Oh.
Think about that.
Yeah.
Just let that sink in.
Yeah.
Okay. So clearly there are, if we accept the second thesis that there is life in the universe other than us, there are literally quadrillions of planets that have life on them. And some of those planets, without question, have advanced life. My question is this. Not is there life in the universe, because it's 99.9999% that there's life in the universe.
Okay.
But assuming that there is endless life in the universe, is there any planet, just by pure probability, that has evolved life almost identical to human beings?
Oh.
That's my question for Neil.
Okay.
And I think he'll appreciate that.
I think he will too.
Because remember, in the 50s, all the science fiction, it's like you go to another planet and you find life and it's like some hot blonde girl. in like, with like a green outfit on.
Yeah.
Like that's what everyone was like, oh, that's the way it is. So you go to Mars, you find people.
Yeah.
But the fact is
I don't know if people think that.
No, I don't think people think that now.
Oh,
but I'm saying when people started first thinking about this and it was done in Hollywood looked at it was always you go to another planet, it's people.
But I know what you mean. They were like Martians with like who were shaped like people.
Yeah, or they had a different outfit on.
Yeah, or their heads were like this, but they were still had arms
but they had the arms, the half, 10 fingers, 10 toes. Yeah. But my question is there a planet somewhere in the universe or more than one where there are literally like you'd go there, you'd land and you'd be like, oh, there's people.
Yeah.
Just regular people.
Yeah. Andy, that's so beautiful.
Oh.
I love your fascination with the ether.
The ether.
The ether. And we go to the museum regularly and it makes you so happy.
It makes me happy because I like to know that I am insignificant. Because the more significant I am, the more responsibility I have.
Okay. So I don't know. Do I have a dream guest?
Mel Robbins? Nah, who cares about her?
Here's the thing. I think she's amazing, but I also don't know if we would have a conversation with her that's never been had.
But she also rejected us.
Did she?
Yeah, officially.
Did we reach out?
Yeah, we reached out. She said, nah.
We're not big enough.
I'll show her. You watch out, Mel Robbins.
Oh, we're coming.
We're coming for you.
Well, isn't that funny? No matter how big we get, we're still in the grand scheme of podcasts. There are still so many that are just like.
Yeah, I'll tell you something. We got up pretty high this year.
Yes,
we were up in the echelon for a little moment.
We hovered
there.
at third in the country in relationships for a little while. Yeah, we're proud of ourselves.
That's pretty high.
We'll get to soon.
And our pal Nick was above us. Can't beat Nick. Is the white whale.
Good for him.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, absolutely. He's killed it.
Okay, next question. Which Q&A question of 2025 are you most curious to know the outcome of?
This is tough because, we've done like 30 or 40 questions.
Yeah, but I have mine.
Okay.
I have two. Okay, my first one, and this is like
I know mine.
Yeah, I know yours too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, my first one is mild. It's not as hardcore as my other one, but it's still, I'm just curious. It's the one where it was a woman who wrote in and her friend has over-the-top eyelashes. This was from episode 389. Question 5, my friend's eyelash extensions are over the top. How do I tell her they're working against her?
I love this.
Just because I'm just curious. Did she ever end up saying, that conversation, remember we did a whole mock scene where you were drunk trying to tell me.
Yeah.
I'll link all episodes that we mentioned. I'll link out below. But that was one of my favorite questions, and I'm just curious. But the one that I'm really I really want to know.
Squirrel killer.
Oh, is that yours?
Oh, is that not?
I have a different one.
I was sure that was going to be the one.
No, but
I want to know what happened to the squirrel killer.
Yeah, squirrel killer was episode 387, question 5. My father.
Oh no.
What?
Not the squirrel killer. I don't care what happened to him. He can go straight to hell.
Okay, but I'll link the episode.
I know. I need to know what happened to the locked room.
Oh, that wasn't from 2025.
I still need to.
I know.
That's evergreen.
Yeah.
I need to know.
Yeah, that one's top 3 of all time. I really wish I knew what happened with
Should we be concerned that she hasn't
room.
given us an update?
Maybe.
Should we alert the authorities?
Maybe. Yes.
Maybe she's unable to give us an update. Maybe she's trying to send us an update in a place where she's
in the room.
She's in the room. She
went in the room that he told her not to enter.
She is incapacitated.
Should we write her?
We should.
Should we write back and just be like, we just want to make sure you're okay?
No, I think she's fine.
Okay. So Squirrel Killer is your 2025 one though?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was
okay. My top one for 2025 is threesomes with my husband have left me with more questions than answers help. It was from Ghosted by James Bond, where she and her husband had a pretty tame kind of uneventful sex life. And then gradually he started dirty talking more and then revealed that his fantasy was watching her have sex with someone else.
Oh, yeah.
And then someone came around her workplace temporarily and they invited him over. They had a threesome with him.
Yeah.
But then it was the best sex of her life. And then it left her wanting more.
Oh, yeah.
And then she also secretly thought her husband might be gay. Do you remember this?
Yeah, it was a lot. A lot. Yeah, I remember that one.
Ghosted by James Bond. If you are listening, We would love to know what happened in your story.
Can you do that in porn music? I said it is porn music already.
It already is porn
music. Yeah.
Okay, next question. What is your proudest moment of 2025? I have two. I have a podcast one and I have a personal one.
Wait, we did this one already.
Oh, no, we didn't. Well, we kind of touched on it, which was, we did reach top 3 in relationships. Still not white whale level.
Oh.
But we actually fairly recently got our blue check mark.
Oh, yes.
And we wanted
the coveted check mark.
You guys have no idea. We wanted this for so long because it's very legitimizing as a podcast, but we didn't want to buy it.
No.
We did not want to buy the blue check mark because once you pay for the blue check mark, you could never just get it. We have applied in the past with like evidence of press and they went...
Yeah, they did.
They went like
they gave us the finger.
Yeah, they gave us the finger. Yeah. And so finally we got the blue check mark this year, just organically. And it was a big moment for us.
It was big, yeah.
And for me, a personal proudest moment was I got a last minute like jump in offer for an opera that I in the past would have said yes to. So it's like, the soprano is sick. Will you come and jump into this thing? And it was very high stress and I was very busy and very it gave me a lot of anxiety to do it. But in the past, my people pleasery ways, I would have said yes to this and done it, even though I hated every second of it. And this time I just said, no, I don't have time.
Wow.
Aren't you proud?
Good for you.
I mean, Andy also helped me with that decision.
That was great.
You were like, how much is it paying? No. Okay. Do you have a proudest moment, Andy?
Haven't we already answered like several proudest moments?
We haven't. We said, it was a circumstance.
I feel like I'm out. I don't have that much pride. I have more shame. You want to talk about my shameful moments?
No, you handle things with pride. You're right. And that is a deadly sin, is it not?
Yeah. You know what I did? You know what I did this year?
What?
I'll tell you what I did, what I was proud of. A couple of times I was with people I didn't know that well.
Yeah.
Or what, more acquaintance or neighbors than anything else.
Yeah.
And they made a joke that they laughed at and I didn't laugh. Not doing it anymore.
Okay, not fake laughing at someone's unfunny joke.
I'll fake smile, but I will not fake laugh. I'm not doing it anymore. 2026, no fake laughs.
Okay, question. Did you feel socially that was empowering?
It felt like I had taken a drug. Like it felt like I had just taken a shot of a drug.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it felt like a rush of adrenaline.
And so what was the takeaway? Like, did it make you feel better?
It made me feel truthful. It made me feel honest. It made me feel like I was being myself. It felt good.
Wow. But did it not feel worse for the person who made a joke and then no one laughed at it?
First of all, it was just 2 of us.
Okay.
So maybe even worse that I was the only person to laugh and I didn't.
Yeah.
But yes, the exhilarating part of it was that I was doing something that went against my people-pleasing ways.
Yes.
So it was like, it was more about me. What I realized in the moment, it's interesting. I know this is a sad, proudest moment of the year, but
no, not at all.
It's, life happens in the details.
Yes, absolutely.
The real dynamic was not that they were upset that I didn't laugh at their bad joke.
Yeah.
It was a lot of people don't laugh at their jokes probably, and they're used to it. They're like, yeah, sometimes I tell a joke, no one laughs. Who cares? It's that the realization is that my people pleasing was more of the discomfort than the discomfort of them not getting a laugh for their joke.
Wow. So, like you denying yourself your true reaction.
Right. So in the moment, it was like this exhilarating feeling of like going against every muscle in your body, which often is kind of like it's like a dopamine rush.
Yeah,
it's just like, I can't be doing this crazy. I can't be doing it. It's like jumping in cold water. And at the same time, understanding that I was doing the right thing, that it wasn't damaging to this person. It was actually just helping me and creating a more truthful situation.
Honestly, it's probably helping them become funnier.
Yes, I was making the world a better place, but maybe they'll think twice about telling that bad joke again.
Yeah, they're going to start culling their humor.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, that's sort of similar to my proudest moment. It's like my people pleasing wanted me to say, yes, I'll do it. I'm available. I'm free. Yes, I'll bend over backwards and cancel all the other things I had planned and sleep less and whatever I need to do. And turning that down it went against.
You feel that rush. It's like it feels wrong and so right.
Yeah. It's hard.
It's like 970p.
The extra E
is for extra people pleasing.
I will say, when I spend time with someone who refuses to laugh at something funny I've said, I notice and I don't like it. Because I think it's ungenerous.
No, there's a difference between not laughing at something funny and not laughing at something empirically unfunny.
But is something funniness is subjective.
No, not always. There's certain things that are objectively unfunny.
Okay.
And the things I didn't laugh at were objectively unfunny.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm not going to do it anymore.
Okay.
I'm done.
And
I don't want to encourage that behavior.
And you trust that in the moment you can assess where it falls in the land of funny.
Correct.
Okay.
And I'm not going to say, look, if I meet like, Tom Cruise and like in the first 30 seconds of meeting him, he tells a bad joke, I'll be like, yeah.
Yeah, but it's funny.
Although that would be very powerful.
That would be so badass. And actually, I guarantee you, if you didn't laugh, he would want to hang out with you.
You're right. Maybe it's more important that I do it with Tom Cruise.
Yes. If there's one thing I know about celebrities is that they prefer to be, they would want to be friends with someone who did not laugh at their jokes.
2026, I think, thematically is going to be a year of slightly less people pleasing.
Yes. I think we said this last year too.
Oh, no.
It's a work in progress.
Yeah, but the fact that we're saying it again means that we learned
have been
something.
working on it. Yes. Well, Andy, that is the perfect segue into the final question of this entire very long episode.
Yes, long.
This episode's a love letter. a very verbose love letter.
It's a holiday love letter.
It is.
It's a holiday card. You know what it is? It's a holiday card that actually matters. Not one you just throw in the garbage.
Yes. Well, what's funny is we keep talking about not people pleasing, but this whole episode is us people pleasing.
But it's 2025.
Yeah. So next year,
none of this. Yeah.
Okay. So
all singing next year.
Okay. So final question, Andy, what is your 2026 resolution?
I have two resolutions. One is do not be afraid of fear. Face fear. There is nothing left to fear except fear itself.
God, that is a good line.
I mean, after presidents used to say real stuff. Ask not what your country can do for
that
you.
One I know, yeah.
But what you can do for your country.
That's a good accent, Andy. Very good. Okay, I love that. I agree. I concur. And that kind of ties in the whole unknown thing, because to me, the unknown is a scary place. And so I guess facing that is facing my fears. And I think you have one more, Andy.
I am going to start wearing outfits for the podcast.
Outfits or just clothes?
I'm going to start wearing real clothes for the podcast.
Okay. I mean, I think you look great in clothes.
Do you think I look great in baby steps? Baby steps.
Wow. Yeah. Andy, for our listeners, just magically changed into a knit white t-shirt, not
crew
a
neck,
V.
Crew.
A crew. So what inspired this, Andy?
I think it's run its course.
The white V.
Yeah, I think it.
But the white V, that really is you. When I met Andy, all he wore was white Vs.
My goal with the white V-neck was to say that there's nothing to see here. It's only the substance that comes out of my mouth.
Okay.
But maybe there's something to see here. It's not that bad.
Oh, I love
not
this.
That bad.
Shandy's, do you see how you've given Andy a little more confidence? I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, I've been telling you this for years.
Yeah, but there's so many more people telling me now.
You're listening to them, but not me. But I love this because I think that, there's nothing wrong with taking pride in how you look and how you dress. And I think that you deserve it.
I feel that there was the slightest bit, just a little bit of self-loathing mixed in with the white V, and no more.
Yeah, I also think you didn't like to think about it.
Yeah, I also don't like to think about things.
The part of the issue with Andy wearing more real clothes is that he's like, what do I wear?
Yeah.
Who do you think he's asking that question to? It's not like you're like, what do I wear? You look at me, you're like, what do I wear?
Okay, you don't have to shame me in front of everybody. But, I also feel that I'm a less is more kind of person.
Yeah.
In general. So the white V is, I think, it does define me a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think it's time to move on. Everything has a chapter in life.
But don't say you're moving on fully. There will be times where
there is going to be a lot of white V.
But there will be days where you just decide to look a little.
I'm going to wear an outfit.
Yeah, you want to look
a
little
thing.
nice.
I'm going to wear some clothes.
I love that. But be careful now. Because if you start putting yourself together,
I know
like I do, then you sometimes get really nasty comments.
You know what? Maybe that'll be fun.
No, I have an issue with that. I think if you want to say Andy looks better in real clothes, that's great. But when people criticize you for your fashion or me for my fashion, I think that's wrong.
Yeah, let him.
Oh,
let them. But enough about us. Enough about us. Let's talk about them.
Yes.
Let's talk about those people.
Our Shandies.
These folks over here.
You guys. Do you know what you mean to us?
Do you?
I don't think they know.
Should we show
It's
them?
sort of like what should we show them?
Sounds dirty, but it's not. It's not dirty.
Oh, we do have a resolution for 2026 that's podcast related. And we did commit to one for 2025 that was podcast related, which I don't know if we shared last year. But I don't know if you recall, one of my resolutions for this past year was that when we recorded with guests, we would get a studio. And that was for like my mental health so that I wasn't cleaning the house the whole day when we had people over. And we have stuck with that. And I'm so proud of us for doing that because it's really quite a production to like head to a studio to record. But one of our resolutions for 2026 is we want to do a live show.
Yeah.
Maybe around the 500th episode, maybe. We don't know yet if there will be one or more than one, but this is something we're thinking about. We know that you guys want it and we're intimidated. We're scared, but
Fear.
Speaking of facing fears, so keep an eye out for that.
Thank you so much for making this our best year yet.
With the podcast.
Mm-hmm. And in life. Just having the Shandies in our life makes everything better.
Well,
it's like Ruby.
Yeah. No,
like you just look at Ruby and you're like, it's okay.
Yeah.
I look at the Shandies, everything's okay.
Well, it's true because, actually 2025, we didn't really touch on this, even though we've been recording for so long. This was actually the hardest year for us thus far. But on a personal level, I think for obvious reasons, it was hard for us to get through this past year. It was a very difficult year emotionally for both of us. And you guys are just this constant for us. Like you really are just something that we can lean on, conceptually.
I feel very, very lucky that I have you in my corner. Even when you're not in my corner, even when you're disappointed, I still feel very lucky. And I hope that all of you have an absolutely magical holidays.
Yes.
Filled with lots of caroling.
Yes.
And menorah lighting, all sorts of other stuff.
And festivities and time spent with loved ones and time spent thinking about the things that really matter.
Yeah. Like us.
That is a wrap not only for this episode, but for 2025.
Another one in the books.
If you enjoyed what you heard today and all year long, we're going to ask you to subscribe, hit the notification bell, maybe follow us on Instagram. That's where a lot of happenings happen.
Or TikTok.
Yeah, follow us on the TikTok. Leave us Apple and Spotify podcast ratings and reviews. That one is so huge. It's not even funny. We wish it wasn't so huge. But seriously, subscribing, leaving us those reviews is massive. So if you want to see more Dear Shandy, please take some time out of your day to do that. Hit the hype button and generally do all the things you would do to support a podcast you enjoy. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we'll see you next year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, next year, 2026. On Dear Shandy, we're taking 2 weeks off for the holidays. And then we'll be back in January. And maybe our mic flags will be on our microphones by then. I'm excited.
Most importantly.
Yeah, yes. And happy New Year to all of you. Happy holidays and all the things. And we'll see you in 2026. Bye-bye. Dear Shandy. Oh? No?
Waiting for the last people.
Oh, yeah. Ruby Boo Boo. Oh.
She came right to me.
No hesitation.
She likes the shirt.
She likes the shirt.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Okay, Boo Boo.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Boo Boo.
Oh my gosh.
Come to mommy now.
Where's everything here? Where's everything
Come
here?
to mommy.
Okay, go to mommy.
Come to mommy now. Yes. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on Dear Shandy. Bye-bye.